The state does require proof of residence to register to vote. It's been a long battle, and actually your question comes at a perfect time because there was a big court decision just last week that really codified this. So a little bit of history on it. Hope to not bore you, but I'm kind of a geek when it comes to election law, considering I'm a chair of the Elections Committee in the Senate. Several years ago, we passed on the ballot, on a general election ballot. So when I say we, that was the people of Arizona, passed a proposition that said that you needed to show proof of citizenship to register to vote. Now that kind of seemed like a no-brainer. I think most people in most, not states, but most countries would say that, yeah, you need to be a citizen of that country to be able to register to vote. And Arizona residents, overwhelmingly, and this crossed party lines, was not a partisan issue, wanted people to have to show that they're citizens to be registered, or to be able to be registered, and that they are Arizona residents to be registered to vote in Arizona elections. Then the federal government, after that, came out with a federal registration form, and it was meant to be used across all 50 states. So it was a kind of a one form fits all. And the federal government said all states must accept this form if it's presented to them as a way to register to vote. So you could still use your state form, but you also had to accept this federal form if it was given to you. And where the crux of an argument began was the federal form did not ask for proof of citizenship. It had a checkbox, are you a citizen, yes or no, but it didn't ask for proof like our state form does. So the question was, the federal government says we have to accept this form, yet we have a state law that was voted by the people, not just a state law that the legislature made, one that was voted on by you that says you have to require proof of citizenship. Which one trumps the other? This was decided by a court 2 weeks ago, and the federal court said that Arizona can require proof of citizenship on the federal form. That was a really big win, not for elections law, it was for elections law, but more importantly for states' rights and for people's rights when they vote for something on their ballot. That the federal government can't come in and say, yeah, whatever you voted for in your individual state, we can just undo it as a federal government. It was a really significant victory for whatever any state is deciding as a state. So, so to answer your question, you do have to not just proof of residence, but proof of citizenship to register to vote in Arizona.